A very good o'clock to all the students. Here I am Amisha, ma'am, your physics teacher. Today I am here to start our chapter number 2, work, energy and power. Last topic, that is energy. In yesterday's video we have completed our topics work and power. Okay. So what is energy? When a body is capable to do or perform work. Means when a body is capable to do work or to perform work, that means energy is possessed by the body. Definitely na. This capacity to perform work is known as energy. Okay. When work is done on the body, students do listen it very carefully what I am saying. When work is done on body, जब body पर work हो रहा हो तो क्या होता है? Energy is gained. एनर्जी का गेन होता है. एंड व्हेन वर्क इज़ डन बाय द बॉडी, और जब बॉडी के द्वारा वर्क किया जा रहा है तो डेफिनेटली जब बॉडी वर्क कर रही है तो देयर वुड बी अ लॉस इन एनर्जी. So the conclusion is work and energy are interrelated to each other. Now let's discuss about units of energy. Since work is always equal to gain or loss of energy, therefore units of energy and work are same, students. Whatever would be the unit of work will be the SI unit for energy as well. And in yesterday's video we have discussed what is a unit of work. Unit of work is joule, SI unit. So that would be the SI unit for energy as well. Therefore SI unit for energy is joule, whereas in CGS system it would be erg. So you can say 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 erg. There would be a relation between them. Now kilowatt hour is also a unit of energy, students. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 10 to the power 3 watt into 60 into 60 seconds. Okay. So here watt is what? Watt होता क्या है? What is a SI unit for power? And power is what, students? Work in rate of it is rate of doing work, है ना. दैट इज जूल पर सेकेंड. वॉट की जगह अगर आप रिप्लेस करना चाहो तो आप बोल सकते हो जूल पर सेकेंड, बिकॉज जूल इज़ फॉर वर्क डिवाइडेड बाई सेकेंड, सेकेंड फॉर टाइम. यही होता है आपका पावर. तो वॉट को रिप्लेस करते हैं हम जूल पर सेकेंड से. तो इट इज़ हियर 10 टू द पावर 3 जूल पर सेकेंड इंटू 60 इंटू 60 इज 3600 seconds. So here 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, you can say, 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. Whatever is mentioned in the box, do follow it very carefully. Third one is horsepower. Horsepower is also unit of energy, students. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt into 3600 seconds. Watt again could be replaced by joule per second, as I have told you earlier. So 1 horsepower is equal to 26,85,600 joule. Now let's move to calorie. Calorie is also the unit of heat energy, or you can say energy, which is amount of heat required to raise one temperature of 1 gram water by 1 degree Celsius. What is calorie? It is a heat, it is a amount of heat which is required, जो चाहिए टू रेज द टेम्परेचर ऑफ 1 ग्राम ऑफ वाटर. 1 ग्राम ऑफ वाटर का टेम्परेचर रेज करने के लिए बाय कितना रेज करने के लिए? बाय 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस. तो 1 कैलोरी इज इक्वल टू 4.186 जूल. ओके. एंड 1 किलो कैलोरी इज हाउ मच? किलो के लिए ऑब्वियसली यू विल मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 10 टू द पावर 3. तो 4.186 इंटू 10 to the power 3 जूल. Now electron volt. Electron volt, students, also remember that in our nuclear physics is also a branch of physics. In that, energy is measured in electron volt. I have mentioned here small e and capital V, that is electron volt. So in nuclear physics, energy is measured in electron volt. It is a energy gained by an electron. ये क्या एनर्जी है? इट इज़ अ एनर्जी विच इज़ गेन्ड बाय एन इलेक्ट्रॉन, जो इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करता है यानी लेता है, when accelerated through a potential difference of 1 volt. So 1 electron volt is equal to, I can say, charge on electron into 1 volt. Charge on electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb into 1 volt. And coulomb and volt also combined form its product will gives us joule. So it would be 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. Okay. Now what is the difference between energy and power? Energy, it is a capacity to perform work, whereas power, it is a rate of doing work. Energy क्या है? Capacity of doing work to perform that work, whereas power क्या है? Rate of doing work, यानी work को किस समय से करना है आपको. Okay, the rate of doing work. Second point is energy is independent of time, whereas we know since power is what? Rate of doing work, तो it is dependent on time. एनर्जी का थर्ड पॉइंट आप बोल सकते हो डिफरेंस, दैट इट्स एसआई यूनिट इज जूल, वेयर एज फॉर पावर इट्स एसआई यूनिट इज वॉट. Now students, let's move to different forms of energy. Energy can be classified into various forms, that is mechanical energy, heat energy, solar energy, electrical energy, nuclear energy, chemical energy, light energy, sound energy, electromagnetic energy, geothermal energy and wind energy. In which mechanical energy we are going to discuss here. What is it? Mechanical energy is the energy which is possessed by the body due to its state of rest or motion. Either in a state of its rest or in its state of its motion, whatever energy is possessed by the body is termed to be as mechanical energy. So mechanical energy, I can say it is a sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Also you can mention in your notebook that mechanical energy is a sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. And mechanical energy here is classified into two categories, two forms of energies, that is kinetic energy and potential energy. Now what is this kinetic energy? The energy which is possessed by the body by virtue of its motion. मोशन के कारण जो एनर्जी पजेस होती है बॉडी की इज नोन एज काइनेटिक एनर्जी. लेकिन जब आप उसकी सिर्फ पोजीशन कंसीडर करते हैं, दैट इज द एनर्जी विच इज पजेस बाय वर्च्यू ऑफ इट्स स्पेसिफिक पोजीशन ऑफ अ बॉडी, इज कॉल्ड द पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. See, for kinetic energy, we are representing it by the symbol capital K. So, K is equal to half mv square. This is a formula of kinetic energy, where m is mass of body, v is velocity of body. Example could be, you can say a car which is in motion, a rolling ball, things which are in motion, you can say. Okay. Now, let's move to expressions for kinetic energy. See, now for a body starting from rest, if I have considered a body विच इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम इट्स रेस्ट पोजिशन, दैट इज रेस्ट पर तो बॉडी में कुछ नहीं था, दैट मीन्स यू कुड बी इनिशियल वेलोसिटी यू कैन से, एंड विच इज़ ज़ीरो. इनिशियल पर बॉडी क्या थी? ज़ीरो पर थी. तो कंसिडर अ बॉडी ऑफ मास एम, अ बॉडी जिसका मास एम है, इनिशियली लाइंग एट रेस्ट, that is u equal to 0, u is initial velocity which is at rest, on a perfectly frictionless surface. Now let us consider that a constant force F being acted on a body such that the acceleration is produced. Whenever a force is being acted, acceleration will be produced, or what that acceleration would be? Small a. Let the body possess velocity v. Okay, after going displacement s, when a body possesses v velocity after going the displacement s, then by the equation of motion, we have a equation of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. This is a equation of motion between initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration and displacement. Okay, here s is displacement equation, students. So we know that u is equal to 0, which is given, that body is initially at rest, so u becomes 0. So let's put this u in the equation number 1, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. यहाँ से क्या मिला? v स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2as, और a आपको निकालना है तो v स्क्वायर अपॉन 2s. नाउ वर्क डन बाय द फोर्स इन डिस्प्लेसिंग दैट बॉडी थ्रू अ डिस्टेंस s डिस्टेंस को डिस्प्लेस करने के लिए जो वर्क डन किया है विद द हेल्प ऑफ फोर्स, वो क्या होगा? आपका फॉर्मूला क्या है? वर्क डन इज इक्वल टू फोर्स इंटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट, दैट इज f इंटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट. यहाँ क्या कंसिडर किया आपने? s. सिंस फोर्स एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट आर इन सेम डायरेक्शन, तो वर्क डन इज इक्वल टू एफ एस. तो वर्क डन में एफ क्या हो जाएगा? एफ को आप कंसिडर करते हो इन येस्टरडेज वीडियो ऑल्सो आई हैव टोल्ड यू, मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन एम ए. तो वर्क डन इज इक्वल टू एफ की जगह आप लगा सकते हो एम ए और एस फॉर द डिस्प्लेसमेंट. फ्रॉम इक्वेशन नंबर सेकेंड यू कैन पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ ए, स्टूडेंट्स, हियर, that is v square upon 2s, or when you will put the value you have to cut s and s, whatever you get is equal to w equal to half m v square. So here this work done to put the body in motion is stored in the body as kinetic energy. This work done gets stored in the body whenever a body is doing its motion in the form of kinetic energy. Hence you can say that k is equal to half mv square, that is kinetic energy is directly proportional to the mass and square of its velocity. Hope so, students, it is clear to you. Now let's move towards the work energy theorem. According to this theorem, work done on a body और वर्क डन बाय अ बॉडी, या तो वर्क डन बॉडी पे हो रहा हो या वर्क डन बॉडी खुद कर रही हो, इज इक्वल टू आइदर गेन और लॉस इन दी काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ दैट बॉडी. ये आप जानते हैं. सो लेट अ बॉडी ऑफ मास एम विद इनिशियल वेलोसिटी यू एंड फोर्स एफ एक्ट्स ऑन अ बॉडी, एंड वेलोसिटी ऑफ बॉडी व्हेन अ फोर्स इज एक्टेड. इनिशियल वेलोसिटी पहले आपने ज़ीरो मानी थी यू की, और अब यहाँ पर हमने यू कंसिडर करी है, स्टूडेंट्स. देयर वुड बी सम इनिशियल वेलोसिटी. हियर आफ्टर अप्लाइंग फोर्स ऑन अ बॉडी, velocity of body changes from u to v in moving a distance s. Hence, by the equation of motion which we have taken previous, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. From here, taking the value of a acceleration, we get v square minus u square upon 2s. This is equation number second. So work done in displacing that body through a distance by putting forces, how much again work done is force into displacement, that is F, and displacement is S. Hence force and displacement are in same direction, students. Therefore I can write F is equal to ma. In place of F I can write ma, that is work done is ma into S. Putting the value of a from equation second to equation number fourth, that is work done is equal to m into v square minus u square upon 2s into s. S से एक s कैंसिल हुआ, योर वर्क डन वुड बी हाफ एम वी स्क्वायर माइनस हाफ एम यू स्क्वायर. तो हियर यू व्हाट यू गॉट, हाफ एम वी स्क्वायर इज काइनेटिक एनर्जी. काइनेटिक एनर्जी ज़्यादा है इसलिए तो आप उसमें से माइनस कर सकते हैं. दैट मीन्स वर्क डन इज हियर हाउ मच, गेन इन काइनेटिक एनर्जी. दिस इज द वर्क एनर्जी थ्योरम, स्टूडेंट्स. होप सो इट इज क्लियर टू यू. Now let's move further here. Here it is forms of kinetic energy. Now kinetic energy can be in three forms categorized as translational kinetic energy, rotational kinetic energy, and vibrational kinetic energy. This translational and rotational word I think I have already discussed in our chapter number 1, turning forces. Right? So what is translational kinetic energy? When an object moves along a straight line, then the energy it possess is called translational kinetic energy, है ना. Like you can say motion of a car which is moving straight on a level road. Okay, motion of an insect, that is your ant, here you could see freely falling body. Now rotational kinetic energy, when a body is said to possess rotation kinetic energy if it moves about the axis of rotation. Axis of rotation we have discussed in previous chapter, turning forces na. So here it could be a flywheel you can take, है ना, anything, a spinning top. Now vibrational kinetic energy, a body is said to possess vibrational kinetic energy if it moves to and fro motion about a mean position. That is you could see a simple pendulum, it moves to and fro position. Okay. Now potential energy or mutual energy you could say it. Potential energy I have right now discussed with you. What is it? It is an energy which is possessed by the virtue of its specific position, not motion, by the virtue of its specific position. It is again being further divided in three categories, which is gravitational potential energy, elastic potential energy, and third one is electrostatic potential energy. What is gravitational? It is energy possessed by a body due to position relative to the earth. Okay. Further away the body from the earth, greater is its potential energy. जितना बॉडी अर्थ से अवे रहेगी उतना उसकी क्या होगी, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी होगी. Now elastic potential energy, it is an energy possessed by a body due to shape or its configuration, like energy possessed by a stretched spring. When you stretch that spring, whatever energy is possessed would be stored in the form of elastic potential energy. Okay. Now electrostatic potential energy, it is an energy possessed by a system of charges placed at certain distance apart, है ना. Following are the examples of potential energy. Potential energy of water stored in a dam you could say. Potential energy of compressed gas. Potential energy of a stretch bow. This gets converted into the kinetic energy and the arrow when the bow is released. Now the gravitational potential energy. Here you could see from the figure, let us consider the case when the body lies very close to the surface of the earth. Consider a body of mass m lying on the surface of the earth. Here last one you could see attached to the surface. Let this body be moved through a distance h. When it is taken to the h height distance away from the surface, that is the topmost distance you could see of the surface, from the surface of the earth vertically upwards you have to take, as shown in this figure 2.4. So to do some work we have to what is done, to do so work will have to be done against the gravitational force of attraction acting on a body, which is equal to its weight mg. Work done here is what given by the force into displacement fs, and f is here mg, that is its weight also, into s is here what, displacement, कितना डिस्प्लेस किया है अपने बॉडी को, ऊपर हाइट तक ले गए h. So here work done is stored in the body as its gravitational potential energy. Therefore gravitational potential energy for the earth body system is given by u. With u you are giving u is equal to mgh. Okay, so students, from the book now, just go through whatever is left, that is energy transformation, like electrical energy into mechanical energy, mechanical into electrical, electrical into sound, and energy transformation. After that, whatsoever is topic left which is most important, that I will clear, otherwise your chapter is completed now. Do try to solve the numericals which is given, also the solved problems which is given in your book, with the examples as well, and many more things. Memory plus is a box which is given. Do try to solve it after watching this video. Thank you students, chapter is completed now.